A clinical engineer at the Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital, CAF, Engineer Emmanuel Rekubrobe, believes the lack of investment and interest in the inventions by Ghanaians will lead to brain drain in the engineering space if measures are not put in place to address it.
Institutions are still not working. They are not helpful. Opinion leaders are not helping. I know a lot of guys around who are very innovative. They want to come out with a lot of things in engineering innovations, but you carry it up and then nobody is helping you. I don't know, our part of the world, we are not interested in some of these things. That is why we are where we are. And I'm calling on all stakeholders, especially the government of the day, to come into our aid. We know, we have a lot of things in mind. I've already come out with a lot in the past, and I still have a lot to come out with. But if it continues like this, to get to a point whereby we'll just leave the scene and then go elsewhere, where we think will be felt to come in and then help.
An engineer and a lecturer at KNUST, Professor Samuel Ampedu, has also called on the government to come up with a policy framework that will support the numerous inventions of engineers in the country.
We need to understand that innovation does not exist in a vacuum. Innovation must have a certain national policy framework within which the innovation would take place. And then they have to be embedded in a certain institution. Individuals could be very, very innovative. They could come up with innovative ways of doing things. But if they are not supported within a certain framework, then their innovation will have no support. Nobody would be prepared to put in money so that the innovation can be even replicated. So this is what we need to do as a nation, so that we have a focus that we want to invest in innovation. And once we are able to do that, we will be in a situation where we would not just panic when we find out that maybe China has an innovative ways of working on cocoa. Why? Because we have looked at our own systems and we have the innovation in place.
In recent years, Ghana has been experiencing earth tremors and flooding in some parts of the country, and stakeholders have called for the need to research into it to find ways of reducing the impact of a possible natural disaster in the future. Some engineers are thus calling on the government to liaise with them to put up structures that can withstand certain magnitude of earthquakes in order to avoid or reduce the number of casualties. Speaking on the sidelines of the commemoration of World Engineering Day by the College of Engineering of KNUST, Professor Samuel Ampedu wants governments to engage the services of Ghanaian engineers, as he says they have the capacity to help the country put up the needed infrastructure that can help reduce the amount of casualties in an event of a natural disaster.
If we want our institutions to do that, then we have to make sure that we build them with, it is inbuilt in it as we do our various aspects of institutional building. If it's in the area of construction, we have to make sure that we have constructed our infrastructure in such a way that after an earthquake, they will still be standing. If it is water, after the rainfall or the flooding, our buildings will still be standing. Our road network will still be available for us to use. If we want to have that, we have to build them in when we are doing the design and construction. And that is what we are focusing on.
From the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, my name is Fatih Amin Ibrahim for Citi News.